What is going on, everyone? We are live here on this beautiful Wednesday. God, Happy New Year. First video back of the new year, and if you've listened to the latest podcast, we've booted that back up, and Frankie and I are doing the thing. Once Christian gets his gaming or his living situation, his downstairs situation fixed, he'll be setting up his podcast stuff, and he'll be joining us. But for now, we're back with the podcast, and we're back with the first live play of the new year. Today we are playing Orleans with the Invasion expansion, because the Invasion expansion brings solo stuff. And we're going to be playing, I believe this comes with a couple of solo scenarios. This might come with 2 or 3. It comes with 2 solo scenarios, as well as some way to play co-op, and a more challenging way to play 2-player Orleans. So I've read that I haven't played anything else but the solos here, and I've read that the stuff in this is almost necessary if you're gonna get Orleans. But Orleans is a great game in its own right, and I've been enjoying it. So we're gonna be playing the Dignitary solo scenario, and that just comes on this little board here. Each solo scenario, it comes on a board like this, which kind of gives you the round numbers here. And it's a quick, it's relatively quick. This is one of the easier ones. I believe it's a 1 to 2 difficulty. I think the next one is a 2 to 3. And there's ways to make it easy or hard. So we're not going to go for any of these specifically, but we're going to see what we can get, and if we can achieve the easy part, then we beat it on easy, and if we can go farther than that, we will. But we have 16 rounds to do it. And what we're doing is, let's see if I can. If they must have some flavor text for this here, Dignitary. The Dignitary. Of course it doesn't. This says the Dignitary, a solo scenario. Essentially, what you're doing is collecting the citizen tiles around the board. So there are citizen tiles spread out. There are 6 on the map. There are another 7 spread out, and it's random however you want to. So the ones that need to be placed are the ones on the map, and they're specifically laid out according to the rule book. And then they say take the rest and put them where you want. So I ended up putting the citizen tiles, and you put them where they go. So there's a spot here for citizens, so I put that one there, and I put this one here. So I think I might be able to get this far on the citizen track, or on the noble track here. I didn't put it here because I think that's kind of too far. I did put one here because I have a feeling I'll be wanting to draw more, which means I'll be getting more knights from there. And then I put a couple out here. Money is a interesting. You start with no money in this scenario. You do end up getting money, but you end up having to pay some in taxes as well. And so being able to send people out to the town hall will get you some money, and then hopefully in turn get me some citizens if I end up filling these spots. But again, there's only 16 rounds to do it in. You are trying to travel around the map and pick up these citizens, deliver them here. You're gaining supporters. That's what the Dignitary is doing, is you're gaining supporters. If you collect 7 of them if you collect 7 of them, you immediately win on easy, and if you collect 8 of them, you immediately win on hard. So we're just going to get going with this. I kind of have it reset because I did play it before just to kind of get the flow of it again. But it's a bag building game, and I've tried to make this as small as possible. So I'm going to move this a little bit higher so you can see most of all of this, because there's a lot going on here on the board. So some of the special rules are, every round is going to be different, obviously, than the standard hourglass situation and a basic Orleans game. And we do start with this stagecoach here. The stagecoach will let you put a knight and $3 down to take a stagecoach or a wagon or a ship action. So it's another way to do that there. We also have a select set of, it's kind of, they have you get rid of some buildings first, but then after that you can pick a random set. So I have a random set of 5 here. Level 1 buildings, level 1 and level 2. Make sure these are level 2. Yep, so make sure these are level 1, these are level 2. and we acquire these buildings as usual by going to the craftsman. Yeah, right there. I might get these wrong, so I'm gonna look at these before we start the game. Make sure I'm labeling these correctly. Hold on one sec. Unless this tells me. Yes, okay. It's a great cheat sheet on BGG. So we have the monks up here. They're the wild ones. We have the farmers. We have the craftsmen here, the traders, the boatmen, the knights, the scholars, and the tactiles. So essentially, I'll be referencing this throughout because this also has what all of the tiles do, all of the building tiles here. So essentially, if we want to get more of these buildings out, we're going to have to get some craftsmen in order to do that. So, but the very first one we end up getting is going to give us a level 1, any one of these level 1 tiles that we want. So we can look at these once we get there. We will want to. So to start, you only start with the 4 basic ones as you normally do. I have my bag here, but it's empty because you start on the normal way. You have no money to start. I have money here. And then you're just gonna go. So you have these workers here. You're gonna place them out on the board, and each space that you put them out on will do different things for you. So we have the round markers here. Normally, the events resolve at the end of your actions phase. You resolve the event. In this scenario, there are a few that are throughout the round. So in round 1, which we're in right now. There's a conference, so all of the scholars are away. You can't acquire any scholars this round. So I just have to remember, I can't use this this round. Kind of looking at how this is going to go, we're going to have some people go on strike, some knights going away. They'll start giving us money for where we are on this track, how many buildings we have out here. Later, we'll be taxed for our technology tiles that we have out. And we need to pay some dues, and those dues only get more and more expensive as the rounds go off. So obviously, we want to try to finish as early as possible, but we're just going to see what we can do. And if you noticed, if you're a fan of Orléans, there's no food tiles out because this scenario requires no food. There are a couple more scenarios that obviously have food and use them in different ways, but for this scenario specifically, we're just a dignitary trying to gain followers, so we're not dealing with food, and there's no food related tiles in these stacks because it's in the rules of the game. You don't include those. I usually like to start off by being able to draw more. So I think, and in order to move at all, in order to move by wagon or ship or guild hall, we need a knight. So I like being able to get a knight first. And in order to do that, you have to place a boatman, a trader, and a farmer there. I could put this one out. It's not necessary. You can always leave them down here. It's just when you end up drawing more, you can never draw more than you have up here, which is a total of 8. So I could potentially lock this in somewhere else and then continue with my turn. But I'll keep it down here for now because I'll use it next time. And I have no money yet, so I just can't hire a scholar this round. So we'll resolve it. I will spend these 3 here, and I will gain a knight. So I'm going to move this here up on this first track here, and I get the knight. Everything that I just put out now goes into my bag. And we move on to the next round. So first round over of 16. The next round is there's a strike in the village, so I can't recruit any craftsmen. I might want to end up doing that next time because craftsmen will give me some more stuff. But I'm drawing up to 5. I only have 4 in my bag, so I'm going to draw everything out here. And we're going to continue. So the first thing I could do is get out here and pick up the citizen tile. The easiest thing to do to start is taking one road right to there. It's just a matter of if I really want to do that or not. I can't. I don't have any. I can get back to. I can do some scholars because I have a farmer, I have a craftsman, and I have a trader. So I could get a scholar now, which would help me on this track here. It's not necessarily helping me out with the movement that I want to do, but a scholar would help me get this, the monks, which are wilds. So let's see what I want to do. I mean, we can get one step closer to this, to the game, and if I did by wagon, this actually might be pretty good. So if I do, I can do a wagon here, and that would allow me to move down to this citizen tile. I can also, because I have the boatsman and the tradesman left, or the boatsman and the craftsman left, I want to make sure that I can use them. I think I can't recruit them. I don't know if I'll just double check. Yeah, it says you cannot gain craftsmen. So I can use them, I just can't gain them. So if I put a craftsman and a boatsman here, I'll be able to get a farmer. What I like about the farmers is they're able to be sent out to the town hall right here. And also, they're just another resource to be able to put on the board. Usually in the normal game, you would be able to get, let me grab this so I'm not kind of leaning over, but you'd be able to, as you move this up, you would be able to get food along the way, but there's no food, so we're just basically using the farmers to work for us, essentially. So that's what we're going to do, I think. So to start, we'll take these three here, and we're going to move by wagon down to the next space. And we have our first person tile here. So we're 1/7 the way there. And then I will take these two here out of the bag, or out of the board, and I will put them, or I will get a farmer. So I'm gonna move that up one space and grab a farmer. Now all these will go into the bag, and it looks like we're moving along. So the next round, round 3, is a crusade. So no knights can be recruited this round. I may have wanted to do that this round just to keep that going, but it's fine. And we have, I think, 6 in here now, so we're only drawing 5, I believe. So I'm going to see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have both farmers out, which, my knight's still trapped in the bag somewhere, but that's fine. That's how you, the luck of the draw, as they say. So we have these. We can't go get any of these, which would have been nice actually right now. It would have been nice to use these resources to grab a knight, but we're not going to do that. Instead, I think I might go for the a scholar, and that would require these. And what can I do with these two in the time being? I could go here and maybe grab a tradesman, which will help me with get a building. So I'm going to put these here for now. I'll do that. And I think that's what we'll have to do. So I'm going to gain a university tile or scholar, and this moves me up here and then twice on this track. So these 4 are now used, and then this one's not used yet, so they will stay on the board. So these will go back in here. That's the end of round 3. Round 4 is a pilgrimage. I cannot hire, or I cannot recruit any monks. I think I have 5 chips in here, so I should be able to draw 5 and be just fine. Yes. So coming up, we have an income thing coming up here, where I will get income, $2 for each income that we're at. I believe it's $2 per level that we're at. I'll double check on in the rules. It is, you receive a number of coins equal to twice your development status. I think that's what I want to go towards. In order to do that, I may have messed up because, no, I shouldn't. I did not. I would need to get one more scholar or just go to the scriptorium, but I like more people, so I'm going to go to the university. I did need that scholar because I wanted to go there for it. But although I could use them here. That's interesting. I can't recruit monks. I have these 2 left. I really wanted to do this. So if I did that, actually, if I did this, I could recruit another craftsman and fill this void here, which with a technology tile, which I think I will do that. Then I'll keep these. I do want to get moving again, so I might end up I'll end up getting $3 in the next one. So maybe I'm going to go here because coming up after the income, I'll get $3 for every house I have out on the map. So if I solidify this guy right here, that would be great. I know I will want to get a monk, but my whole goal was to go this way, which I still will. I can still do that. So I think we're going to be good here. So I'm going to recruit these three first. I'm using these three to recruit a craftsman. So I move up one here. It gains me a craftsman and a technology tile. And with the technology tile, I'm going to put that right over here. So now I no longer need a craftsman to go recruit a scholar, which I will right now. So now I will take these two, because now I no longer need to pay anything right there. And I will get another scholar. Moves my level up 1. I get the scholar. And because I moved here, I get to move this up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And that gets me my second citizen tile. So that's that. And that is going to be the round. I have some out there, but I think that's where they're going to stay for now. And now we get 2 times our level in coins. So that's going to give us 4 big ones. So right here, put my coins right there here. I could use that knight in the stagecoach, but I'm going to play it nice and say, once I put them on the board, you can't move them. So I have 4 coins here. Well, that's coming up, so I don't have that yet. So now we're going into round 5. And at the end of this is when I get the income. So that's fine. So to start, we will draw 5. I had way more than 5 in there, so I'm going to redraw. There's 4. 5. Okay. I think we would do a couple of things here. So I would love to use this trader to recruit a monk. I don't have a craftsman, so that's kind of a bummer. Maybe I want another knight. That'll help me get some more stuff. So I'll pause on the monk track for right now, and I'll head over to recruit a knight. I don't know if I need. I like the idea of sending this scholar away already and getting some coin. So maybe I will send him away. Every person I send here will get me 2 coins. So I'm actually gonna put him here because I'm gonna send him out to the town hall. As for this, I could get him ready for something. I really wanted to build something, so that's kind of a bummer. I'll put him here because then all I need is a craftsman right here. So I will activate it like this. I'll send him to the town hall here, and he's going to help defeat the plague. So I get 2 coins for bringing him there. So there's 2 coins. I will take these 3 and recruit another knight, which now I can draw 6 at a time. And that's it. So now I'm going to get my income, which is 4 coins because it's 2 times my level of 2. And that's it. So we're on to round 6. It's only going to get harder from here. I'm going to have to pay 5 coins at the end of next round. I do want to get one of these buildings out. So we're going to start by drawing 6 tiles and hopefully getting the ones we want. I don't know if we have 6 in here or not. We should. 1, 3, 4. Nice. That's actually good. That's all we have is 6, so it's perfect. So we'll put them out here. Take a little gander. Okay, so we have one of the craftsmen that I want for building a guild hall, because we can build it there. We have a knight that we could spend $3 to move somewhere, but I have the resources necessary to ship them. And I'm left with a tradesman and a craftsman, and I can use this craftsman this trader to go to the monastery. I have a leftover craftsman, which is not bad. Not a bad thing to have. So I'll be doing 3 things now, which is super sweet. So we'll do it, doesn't really matter in what order. So I'll go to the guild hall first, and we're going to use these 3 to build a building here. So these guys go back in the bag. These two will recruit a monk. Monks are wild. And then I'm going to use these three to ship this guy down, down here. And he picks up the third follower. Anything else that I left? No. So that's it for that. So now we're going to get $3 for every house we have. And we only have one, so that's still $3. It's not bad. And we're moving on to round 7. So at the end of this round, we're going to have to spend $5 or suffer a casualty or a hardship. And I'm not sure what that means. So I'm going to put 5 off to the side here. And we have 4 to spare right now. So we'll go ahead and start by drawing 6. I know we have at least 7 in here, so we have more than that, I think. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like a monk. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, let's get these over here. Trader's always good. I could get another monk. I could also go to the university again, which would bring me to 3 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would get me up here, which is nice. I might do that. I'm going to put these 2 there to ensure that I'll be able to get some coins here. I might get my stagecoach in the right spot for some movement here. I might just take him by wagon. If I did that, I have to also spike it with 3 coins. And I can at least move 1. And then I have enough to gain somebody else. Maybe I can gain a tradesman again and go for a building. So I like that idea. Do I want this craftsman anymore? Can I bring him out there? There's nowhere that I have put a citizen that wouldn't want this, so I'll keep this here for now. I like this setup. Yeah. So I'll resolve it like this. I'm going to spend the 3 coins. Yeah. And this knight. And we're going to move first. So I'll move by wagon 1 space here. I still need 1 more wagon to get to there. I will spend these 2 to get another scholar, which will bump this up here and move this up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 3, and I just passed 3. So I basically did that movement for a nice discount. And then we're going to go to the village and get a trader. Go right here. And go right there. Now I get to take any level 1 building I want. So we have, you only pick 5 at random. So I have the shipping line, which looks like if I put I would get 1 bump on the book track here for putting a boatsman down. A brewery, a monk would just give me 2 coins. This might be good because money is going to be needed coming around here. A windmill, putting 2 craftsmen here would give me 2 coins and a bump. That's not bad. An herb garden. Now, what does an herb garden do? It's the first time I've seen that. Herb garden is on page 4 of this cheat sheet. Lots of cheat sheets. The herb garden, you can use boatsmen in place of craftsmen and traders. Oh, just by having it. That's pretty decent. And I only have 1, though, so I don't know if it's that enticing at the moment. And lastly, the hospital. If I put a boatsman and a scholar down, I would get money equal to my value here. The one that entices me the most is maybe this windmill, because I have craftsmen and I would want to get another one. And because that would let me get some more technology. So maybe I want this guy. So I have the windmill and the stagecoach now, and I can always come back to this later. The best part about this game is you're not randomly drawing it. You can look at the stack of tiles and just pick one you want, and that's kind of it entices you to go up that track more. So I did that, and I believe that's it. So did that. And okay, so now we have dues to pay. We have to pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So dues have to be paid. Go here. Now we're on to a technology tax. So at the end of this round, any technology we have to spend $2 for. I already have $4, so I could get another one technically if I wanted to. So we'll see if we'll need that. I'm gonna draw 6 tiles. I might want another knight. Or this is the after this will be the halfway round. And just have to remember, I do have this available to me now, this windmill. But now we have all of these as well. So if I wanted another technology tile, I couldn't get it. I could get it now if I wanted to by using this monk to get one of these guys. I don't know if I want it right now. Maybe I'll get it after this tax. The next bump up this would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be closer to this guy. I want one. I think I want one more knight. In order to do that, I need to use my monk. Unfortunately. And I could still use these to get some coins. And the scholar, I could again put the scholar out to do something. I mean, out to the town hall there. The scriptorium is kind of a waste. I'm not a huge fan of that. I really should be getting them on a wagon. So if I wanted to do that, I would need another coin somehow, because I would have to use the stagecoach, and then I need another way to get money. So let's do this. I'm going to go to the windmill. I'm going to use the stagecoach. That way I'll be able to get money to pay for that tech tile, and it should be fine. And then I really need to start working on the technology tiles. And then I'll keep him here, I guess. Sure, I'll keep him there. But I have room for 7, and I'm drawing 7 next. So let's go with this. I'm gonna grab the knight. And now I will be able to draw 7 tiles. Then we will use the windmill to go up once on the book track and get $2. And then I will spend these $3 and the knight to go by wagon over here to, can't pronounce, but I grabbed the citizen right here. And I think that's it for that. So the technology tax, I have to pay 2 because I have 1 technology, so I pay 2. If I couldn't pay it, I'd have to remove one of them. And now we're moving on to 9. So we're going to get 2 coins for every building we have out. And in this round, now we're on the back half of the game, and we're more than halfway to winning, which is nice. But it gets a little tougher here with the movement, and maybe I have to start sending some people out to pasture, out to the town hall. So I'm drawing 7 here. 5. Come on, monk, where are you? It's always good to have you. I'm a big fan of you. Hey, there he is. Okay. So let's see what we have here. It'd be nice to move again. In order to move to where I want to go, I would need to I have to make 3 movements. So I kind of took a weird route. I have to go boat, boat, boat to get to where I want to go. With the resources I have right now, I don't think I can do that. I can at least do 1 boat, because moving some is better than moving none. Just to get them on the right path. It's either going to be boat, 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 or wagon, boat, boat. And I have the same amount of... Actually, I can easily get this one right now if I wanted to. But I'd rather move first. I can go back to the windmill if I wanted. I could get a guild. Oh, if I had a farmer, I'd be able to use that, but maybe not. Maybe a technology tile. Oh man, the decisions. I'm missing some in my mind. Like, yeah, so farmers are definitely, are always needed. And I can't, yeah, farmers are, I'm starting to notice are a thing that I need, that I should be getting. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I really should be, but I'm gonna get another scholar and I will send this scholar out to pasture, out to the town hall, and shoot. Another monk's always good because then I can get a monk and replace him, get that scholar out. So maybe I'll stage this one here. A farmer is always going to be needed. In order to get a farmer, I'd have to go here. I'll stage this craftsman there. And I think that's fine. I'm not building, which is kind of stinky, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go here first to the ship and move this guy up once. I will send this one to the town hall here, and that'll get me $2. I will then, I could have gone here, but I'll go to the university to gain the final scholar that I can get, but I do move up 5 on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this gives me 4 coins. We have a good amount of money, so that's fine. And we have this left over here. So trading day is at the end of this round, and I will be getting 4. I think it's, oh no, it's, sorry, it's 2 per. I'll be getting 2 more because I have a house right there. So I got $8, which isn't bad. I'm gonna have to end up spending 10 sometime here, and I'll be getting $4 at the end of this round. So that's not bad. 13 through 16 really start to mess with you. So we're gonna put it in a high gear this next round. So we are in here. We'll be getting an income next at the end of this round, and I'm drawing 7. I would like to go, I mean, 2 boats and getting a knight would be very good around this time. We're on track for both right there with the drop, with that drop. 1, 2, 4, 6. 1 farmer. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. So I definitely want to use the stagecoach, which is just a knight and $3. That'll get me up to the 1 ship. If I wanted a ship again, it would require this. And then I'm left with these 3, which would allow me to get a monk. And there's 1 more trading day, so I could get them set to, one of these guys set to give me a guild hall. This trader I could send out to get more money, and I'm 1 closer to that one. Or go to the castle. I'm going to get him ready to go to the castle. Because shipping twice to me is more of a priority at this point. I'll be getting $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will even me out there. So that's fine. So that's all I have. I will ship first. Go here. I will go to the monastery next. Get a monk. And then I will ship again for $3. And this knight, pick up this guy here. Which is my 5th. I know I'll be able to get this one. So it's just a matter of if I can get a scholar and a knight in the next round. That's it. So we'll see what we can do. But I get income now, so I get 4 income. And I have exactly 10, which I shouldn't spend any of this because I'll need to spend 10 at the end of this round, which is now round 11. And we're drawing 7 tiles. I would like a lot of monks. I think we have 2 or 3 in there, but my bag's getting kind of full. That's fine. 3, 4, 2, 4, 6. Who am I missing? No, I can at least get a knight, so that's fine. Okay, let's see what we have. Too many knights. Too many knights. But I do want to get one more because that would allow me to get this guy right here. Oh, I don't have... oh, I do right here. I was like, I thought I saw a boatsman. So that'll get me that one. I'll have to ship and do that. It's 1, 2, 3 spaces to the to there. The scriptorium is, I need to go, I would do this to get 1 bump on the scriptorium. And I can still use these buildings if they don't have something. Like I could send a knight here and get $3, which would win me the game, I think. No, it wouldn't, but it would get me closer. So if I send this knight here, and this one, and charge it with 3 beans, I think we're on to something. We still have these 2 here. I could send another one of these out, do something to get more money, which is always fine. Money's fine. I can send him away, get him up out of here. But here's what we're going to do. I think we may have gotten this in 11 rounds. So we're going to spend $3 in this knight to ship here. Oh, we didn't get it. We'll get it next round though, for sure. I'm going to send these 2 to the scriptorium, which just bumped me up 1. I want to make sure I'm using that town hall right. And if I didn't just cheat back in the thing, I don't normally go back to my, I don't put rules corrections in my, like Klingon subtitles or anything. I want to make sure I got these places right. These do I have to send 2 people to go to the town hall, or can I just place 1? That's what I want to know. One or 2 character tiles. That's good. Okay, so you can. So I have been playing it right, just making sure I was. I wanted to make sure that going here, I didn't have to fill it up because I didn't before. But I have it filled up now, so I'm going to go here for $3 and here for $2. It doesn't really matter. I do want to do that. Just in case, I'll do this. Just in case, I will do that to get $4 total. 8, 9, 10. So I netted 1. Then I'm going to go to the castle with these 3 here and grab a knight and bump that up. I'm still drawing 7, but now I have my second to last character on easy. And that is it for that round. I gotta pay 10 coins now, according to this. So 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A whole stack of 10 to you. And I got 1 coin left. I went over here because there's 2 spots left. And I have a good chance of pulling either of these. And that could be an easy way to get that if for some reason I couldn't move on a wagon for some reason. So that would at least help me win on easy. Going to the next round, I'll be getting $2 per trading station. I've only had that 1 out, and I'm drawing 7. There's a lot in here, so it's about how you adapt to it. 2, so I'll be able to win this round. 2, 4, 5. But we'll try to go for the 8 and just say that we did that. So the thing I would love to do, in order to secure 8, I would need to wagon. In order to wagon, I would need a farmer, which I don't have. But I do have a wild. I could also wagon with money, which I will get from here. So I'm going to use the stagecoach here. And I don't have $3 yet, but I will. Can I use it without it? Let me see. Can I use it without the $3? Or can I hold it there until I have $3? Stagecoach is page 3, row 1. I'm going to say that I could, because I'm going to have $3 by the time I need this. So I'm going to put one here. One knight's going to go there. One monk will go there. And what else can I do with all these people? I could send them out. I can't send them out. I have max. I could have gone. I mean, if I went to the whole new way of winning here, if I just do this. Nope, never mind. Can't win that way. I was gonna go to the university. Then I would have went up on that. And this guy's stuck in the farmhouse. I could get one bump on the scriptorium, which would get me one step closer. I can't send that tradesman out, but I can get him ready for the university. And I can get him towards a monk. I just want to make sure I have room for things. Okay, I'll stop there. So I'm going to send these two to the final spot. Here's the final spots here for 4 coins in this citizen tile. So that completes the easy requirements. So there's 4 coins there. I will then use the 3 coins that I just got in this knight. I'm going to keep playing because I don't know if that's if I can do that. I'm sure I can. I have the coins now to put on there. I don't know if I had to charge it up before, but I'm going to use the coach to move up here for my 8th one. I'm going to keep playing to get the 9th one just in case what I just did was wrong. I'm going to move these 2 up the scriptorium. That's 1 movement. And I have nothing else filled. So that's into that. Technically, I have 1 just to keep it going because I don't know if I could have waited to get money to put on here to move. I'll just go one more round. So during this round, round 13, I think I can't use actions that have a, what's it called? It's called sabotage. Technology fails. This round, you cannot use actions that have a technology tile. So I can't use this university tile, this university, which I should have known, and I wouldn't have put that there, but I did. So we're gonna go with that. So what I need is I need 2 of these, or 2 my other craftsman's there. So I'm really looking for a knight and a thing. Otherwise, I am screwed. So they can't use it. Doesn't mean I can't place it and use it next round. So, all right, we're good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's all I have left, which is. So in order to do what I want to do, it's going to be. I'll use this scholar and that knight, and that will win the game for me. I don't have to place the rest of these. So I won't, because I didn't use this, but these 2 will move me up 1, which gets me a 9th follower. So technically I won on hard. And the way to make it harder is obviously to randomize where you put the citizen tiles elsewhere. I could have put one here to challenge myself to do more of those, but essentially this is the easier scenario to start to get you back in the mood of this. And that is that's Orleans, and that's the Dignitary scenario that you can find in the Invasion expansion, which is the big expansion. So there's 2 expansions, I believe. There is Trade and Intrigue, which I believe is the 5th. Oh wait, hold on. There's 3 expansions, I think. No, Trade and Intrigue is the 5th player expansion, I think. One of these is a 5-player expansion, but then Trade and Intrigue comes with a lot more stuff as well. So this is obviously the bigger one. It's got a big book, and Trade and Intrigue is some more scenarios and new events and orders and stuff. So lots of stuff going on there. And again, like I said, if you have the game, a really cool thing to print out if you have a lot of the tiles, or any of even the base game ones, is there's someone made a PGG file with all the descriptions of the place tiles that are it's really cool. And it also actually helps you set up the game for regular Orleans anyway, telling you how many to remove for how many players you need in the game. So it's very good. Highly recommend it. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a great night. And I will see you on another video shortly.